He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for
You're not
such
having second
luxuries.
thoughts, are you?
It's all right that you should please
I
me,
know
man.
it needs to be done, but
What?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't...
quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but
But what?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should please me, land and wine. Whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My theory is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Heave on those outflying teeth!
Thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
demonstrate tomorrow by the Belfry his latest flying contraption.
What's all this mince? What's the great burrach?
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Vulcan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. First I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Be it known that the representatives of the colony of Massachusetts have returned from the Albany Congress. A renewed diplomacy with the Mohawk has been promised.
To business. What do you need, my friend?
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Come and see the treasures I have on offer. I'm willing to drop the price of anything.
They're not afraid of the watch, the Reggies, nothing.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
But don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off.
In my sights, clear as day.
For the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Oh! Apham! Shoot before they reach us!
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Apham! This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Running around without any shuff. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Would you believe they had our largest ship blocked for inspection?
He's over there!
Help, please! Quit your crying, I'm coming!
Come here! Over there, that's what! Deal with them!
I'll shovel you to bed.
Here, you merry...
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough. It's not...
There! On him! I've got a good line on him!
A little help, please! Quit your crying, I'm coming! What?
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Go on, you. Get your legs
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs muttered and set yourself out.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Are you in need of a first-rate rapier? They may be hunting. Does your cutlass cut less? Retain the services of Hornsby Brothers Weapons.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Square.
Hear all! The Albany Congress has unified 7 colonies in efforts to convene a treaty with the Mohawk tribe. Only one penny, the Boston Country Journal.
Deep brown eyes.
If your joints excruciate, ears sanguinate, or feet distend and tumefy, you have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn to. Montgomery's Pure Python Extra. Hostilities increase in the frontier, as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side. News from France. The French beyond imagination. You cannot pursue your course without the Boston Country Journal. The world for a penny.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Dandy brat.
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair. One more for me.
Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more. At Johann Gerber's. Much time learning products wooden to make good there was.
Gossiping like a maidservant when I should.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
It is feared that armed hostilities between French and British forces on the frontier could lead to formal war.
What scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
We're not in the old world. We should count our blessings when we can.
Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more. At Johann Gerber's. Much time learning products wooden to make good there was. To all weavers, the esteemed
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
If your joints excruciate, ears sanguinate, or feet distend and tumefy, you have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn.
Well, let me see. I'm supposed to be embroidering. My brother Albertins is trying to get the other shop open.
So he's lived to church, but one way or another, he'd get. Came into the man.
Come one and all, today I'm feeling especially generous.
The most seamless battles in America. Call upon John Cooper for 7 generations. Coopers, the name you can trust. Father Patrick asks all able-bodied
Your swing, God! God!
as the schoolhouse is in need of much restoration.
Put the criminal in the stocks!
That gent surveyor's a dandy.
How do they know he's a thief?
Stay right there!
My customer! Let us flee!
So he's lived to church.
I'll make sure
seamless battles in America. Call upon John Cooper for 7 generations. Coopers, the name you can trust.
You've a bloody nerve. Be careful.
There in arms will bring the watch.
Such brutality. Let's disarm this. Fruit, fresh or dried from the family orchard.
Put that away. No sense.
Good. Someone will get hurt.
What's your game, you prat? Hey, you can't do that.
The guard will be right.
Why do I always get caught up in it?
Yeah, again. Looting pest. You will go to hell. Thief, looter. They should hang you.
Tommy's gonna...
He's going to do himself harm. You're not going anywhere!
I can get him from here!
I've got a clear shot!
Got him safely then.
Definitely suffering.
Indeed. All manner of errors in that. This is beyond anything godly or so.
Renewed diplomacy with the Mohawk has been promised.
Stop it, or the watch will give you a hiding.
I've got to lay off of these.
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
So that's man. Pelukta! Alice Pelukta!
Give them the business! Bring the sheep! China! You're not losing it! Wait! Over there! Send them more brains!
Douse those chops! Take aim! Chop them off! Yeah! The idea!
Down, you bastard! Get down!
Area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets.
Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Gathered here for you, good folks!
strange to carry that round here.
You can outrun me! Idiot's trying to lose! Tis but so few can outrun me! Oh, keep the slippery bastard in sight, boys!
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with...
Do tell.
You can outrun me! There he is! Quicker! Idiot's trying to lose us! He's trying to shake us! Keep up, boys!
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be...
Such a lesson!
He's trying to shake us! Keep up, boys! Show them how it's done!
Bunch of madmen.
There is little change, but one way or another.
Once I have done no wrong.
Yes, I've heard the new deacon is a bit of a stick. They tried to get in through the back of the brewery last night. Once he gets to know my brother...
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
He's lost with their praise kept poor.
I'll go around to see what
Someone is playing puppeteer with the livelihoods of all the area traders. They've divided us, and now they're talking.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green fire. Oh, what do you think they're playing? All I know is I can't do it. he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cut it with them.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
The Boston Country Journal. 1 penny goes a long way.
What's this now then? Looks like
My, been left to rot for years.
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Action!
Who's this mess?
my bad in that
You'll swing along for such crimes!
Well regarded by all Englishmen. There is news that a frontier fort watched over by royal forces has been surrendered to the French. No further details.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, Sadi, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Let's go.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
His work is well regarded by all Englishmen. Word arrives from France that the Baron de Montesquieu has died. His work is well regarded by all Englishmen. For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers.
about the details while you get down to business. There is news that a frontier fort watched over by royal forces has been surrendered to the French. No further details are known.
Always the one.
In today's One Penny Boston Country Journal.
Richard's got to swing back the other bit eventually.
The Boston Country Journal, for all your country matters. For all your fishing needs, come to Captain Hornbill's. Whether a fleet's or a weekend angler, he's got everything to make them jump out of the water. Shelton and Tweed Undertakers. Count on them to provide the full range of peaceful, dignified services for your daily departed. The Plough is pleased to announce the opening of its new dining hall. Whatever the occasion, if you've a party, we've the space. Merseyside Saddlers wishes it to be known a great clearing of leather infantry shall take place this Friday. Come equip your dobbin with the best for less.
Not so. The meeting was adjourned before the motion could be tabled.
Country
Half the local businessmen simply stood up and retired.
So you die!
Guard have no patience for bad weapons.
Passing you another one. Has been surrendered to the French.
Right in the
No
kidney.
further details are known.
Oh, that's it, right across his pate. Passing him another one.
In today's One Penny Boston.
Oh, that's it, right across his pate.
This way.
Right in the kidney.
For all your fishing needs, come to Captain Hornbill's. Whether a fleet or a weekend angler.
Where? But where?
Hot shot in a mustard pot.
see, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
I do not know what has happened, but it has not so been perfect.
Have you lost your wits, Shaver?
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
What? Where? Where?
What's he need a weapon for?
Hang on. Fall in. Steady.